Scotty Blocks is a channel for older teenage and adult fans and collectors. Videos may contain strong language and adult humour. Scotty Blocks is not made for kids. Hello and welcome to another Scotty Blocks video. Back in March 2018, before we had ever heard of coronavirus, I asked my viewers to vote on which of two sets I should buy, Lego Acto Island Training Set or an Oxford Toy Company Big Rig. It was a close contest, but Acto Island won by, I think it was a single vote. I duly purchased Acto Island and finally got round to reviewing it last year in 2020. However, that's not an end to the matter, because a few weeks after buying Acto Island, I also bought the Oxford Big Rig, or to give it its full name, American Big Rig. Set reference is SS35412. It contains 406 pieces and is suitable from ages 6+. Down in the corner we can see it works with major brands, i.e. you can use this with Lego. On the back of the box there's more illustrations of the model, plus we get the dimensions of the finished truck, assembled size 65 by 96 by 550mm. This is so big I can hardly fit it in, as the actress said to the bishop. What a box. Right, let's get this open and see what's inside. A cardboard insert slides out of the box. This contains the bags of elements. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. And there are also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 16 by 8 base plates, plus the inevitable sticker sheet, which has 8 stickers altogether. Could be worse. Then there's the instruction manual. Quite good quality paper. Oxford instructions are always pretty easy to follow in my experience, no problems there. My main issue is the lack of numbers on bags. This means you have to lay out all the pieces to find the ones you need for each step of the instructions. This will take up lots of space and time, because there are 406 pieces, but I'm a lazy bastard, so I'm going to empty the bags into the cardboard insert and scrabble around for the elements as I need them. So here goes. And we have a glorious mess. Right, I'm going to get building now. I will see you again in a little bit. The wheelbase of the truck is made by building up bricks and plates. There's no special moulded elements or anything like that. These cabinets, which fit on the side of the truck for storage, are basically copies of Lego elements that have been around since the early 1980s. I think they even appeared in Fabuland sets. 2 moulded exhaust stacks are included, one for each side of the truck. They fit into holes in these Technic-like pieces here. 1, and 2. Now the problem is these can be easily knocked, so if you're playing with your truck you might end up with your exhaust stacks at various angles. The truck is complete. Steps 1 to 31 in the instructions build the truck itself, then steps 32 to 48 build the trailer, which is my next task. I've started building the trailer now, and it is an impressive 48 studs long by 8 studs wide. There are 2 layers of base plates, There we go. They're not sitting together particularly neatly. You can see some gapping there. Anyway, let's carry on building. Constructing the body of the trailer is really simple, mostly consisting of lining up sections like this. It's about as exciting as listening to Coldplay. There is one major issue with the trailer, which I shall be discussing later. I want to say a quick word about the quality of plastic. Over the years I've built quite a few Oxford sets, and I've never really had any issue with the quality, but the plastic in this set seems lighter and looks paler to the eye. Quite difficult to tell on camera, but yeah, it seems different from the sets I've built in the past somehow. Once the body of the trailer is complete, you build the wheel assembly to put on the underside. This utilises some clones of LEGO Technic elements. Now it's my least favourite part of any set, sticker time. You can see how a yellow line starts on the truck and is continued down the trailer. The stickers for the trailer are 2 per side. Getting these lined up and even is going to be fucking awkward. The stickers themselves are quite rough and papery, not like the glossy plastic stickers LEGO uses. Let's talk minifigures. 2 come with this set, and they are identical apart from the facial prints. In a stunning lack of creativity, there's no prints on the torso. Even Bestlock managed to have torso printing. Now, Oxford minifigures were traditionally straight-up copies of LEGO minifigures. I've reviewed them in the past, but annoyingly I can't find any to show you at the moment. Then, around 2015, Oxford produced this new design, presumably to keep LEGO lawyers off their backs. Unlike LEGO, these Oxford figures are jointed at the knees and have rounded torsos rather than angular ones. Torsos connect to the legs by a single peg, and the heads are interchangeable with LEGO minifigure heads. My main issue is that the knee joints are very loose. The figures just basically flop backwards and forwards. The arms aren't particularly tight in the torsos either, and yet again the quality of plastic seems dubious, nothing like the quality of the Oxford minifigures I have looked at in the past. Oxford did release military sets with this new design of minifigure. They were stocked in Smith's Toys superstores, but not for very long. In fact, they came and went so quickly I didn't have a chance to buy any, which really pissed me off. The military sets did have torso prints, so there's no excuse for these minifigures not having any. Oxford are still producing their old-style LEGO clone minifigures, but these sets are not on sale in the West. LEGO were most likely making noises about court actions. One thing this set doesn't have is Minifigure Accessories. Oxford seem to be taking a leaf out of Block textbook and not including any. The minifigures can hold LEGO or other brand accessories. Oxford sets I've reviewed in the past have usually been generous with accessories, so this is a disappointment. This is the truck. It's approximately 32 studs from bumper to bumper, or fender to fender for American viewers. If I stand next to it, you get a better idea of the model scale. All wheels on the truck and trailer have big rubber tyres. On each side there are steps up to the cab and fuel tanks. These are built on hinged sections, can be swung up like that. Of course, they are meant to be sitting down there. The cab doors open, as do storage compartments above the fuel tanks. Although as the minifigures have no accessories, storage compartments are a bit fucking pointless. To sit a minifigure in the truck, you remove the cab roof. Inside there is 1 seat for the driver. The second minifigure presumably has to just run along behind. Getting a minifigure in the cab is actually really awkward, unless you also remove the windscreen. Behind the driver, in the body of the cab, there's lots of dead space, so the second minifigure can actually just rattle around in there. Here's a roadkill eye perspective. On the front there's a massive radiator grille, big fender, and a hood ornament. On the back there are lights here on more hinges, a window on the back of the cab, and the attachment for the trailer, plus of course the rear bumper with lights. And this is the enormous 48 stud long trailer. On the underside is a folding support for when the trailer is detached. On the front is an air conditioning unit, which is a nice touch. You might remember me saying there's an issue with the trailer. That issue is there's no fucking doors. The rear is just made up of panels, like the sides. If you are an AFOL, you want a model that can be displayed as dynamically as possible, like having the doors open. Really, it's such a basic fucking detail, and they managed to miss it out. Now, if you are a kid, you want a truck that can be used to deliver play cargo, or there's not much point in having a truck. Without doors, this trailer is absolutely useless as a toy. What the hell were Oxford thinking when they designed this set? I can picture the design meeting. We want to build an awesome big rig. Any special orders? Yes, don't put any doors on the trailer. What? No doors on the trailer. Why? Doing so would put an extra 50 cents on production costs. I mean, how difficult or expensive would it have been? Do you hear that? Sounds like there's something inside. Well, that's not possible, surely. Well, there's no doors to open and have a look, so I'll just have to remove a section of the roof. Oh yes, there is something inside. Hang on. Take more roof off. What are these? Small packets of groceries. I don't remember these being in the box with the truck pieces. And I say small, but they're way out of scale with the minifigures. Do they open? Yes, they do. Hang on a minute. Motherfucking Shopkins. To attach the pointless trailer, you simply put the peg on the underside into the hole on the rear of the truck. Yeah, even I'm impressed by the scale of this set. On the plus side, sticker application was actually easier than I expected, and I managed to get them on pretty neatly and lined up straight. On the downside, they do cover numerous pieces, which means when the set is built, it can't be taken apart again without damaging the stickers. Lego sets can be broken down even if they do have stickers, and the pieces used for mocks. Not this set. I paid $10.99 for this set in Smith's Toy Superstore, reduced from $14.99. When I went back to Smith's about 2 weeks later, the set was no longer stocked, so I'm glad I bought it when I did. Price to pieces ratio is good, and for a Lego set on this scale, you'd pay upward of £30. But the model disappoints in ways that mean I'm glad I didn't pay any more than I did for it. Biggest disappointment is, of course, no trailer doors. What the fuck is that about? Then there's the cheaper quality plastic, and the lack of accessories for the minifigures, plus the cab design making it awkward to put figures inside, and no torso prints. Oh, and the stickers making it impossible to take the model apart. With a bit more thought and effort put into its creation, this set could have been excellent value for money, a great toy and a fine display model. As things are, it's simply very average. I hope this isn't Oxford's future. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It only takes a second and really helps my channel. Comments are always appreciated, and I do try to respond. Please sub if you haven't already. New and existing subscribers, check the bell icon is set to receive all notifications so you don't miss out on new content. If you are after further viewing, please check out the channels I'm subbed to. You won't be disappointed. You can also follow me on Instagram at Scotty_blocks. I will see you again when I can with another Scotty Blocks video. In case anyone is still watching, I have found an old school Oxford minifigure so you can compare him with the new style. The plastic is definitely better quality and the joints are all nice and tight. Smiths do still stock Oxford sets, but only models that don't come with minifigures, so I wonder if Oxford's attempt to differentiate their minifigures wasn't enough for LEGO's legal team.